Woohoo, it's go live time. Welcome to the final edition of Monday MAME for the year 2020. This stream I'm calling the year in review. We're gonna go back and revisit each arcade game stream that we play for Monday MAME, one for each year, not counting like console streams and stuff like that, like the one where I played Commodore 64, but just the arcade stuff. And we tended to group them by year. So for each of those streams, we had some good games and some bad games. So the goal in this stream is going to be to revisit each of those years, plus this one entire decade of the 70s. And we're going to play the best game from each and the worst game from each. This should be probably a little bit longer than typical for these streams, maybe about 3 hours, because it's a lot of games. So we'd have basically 2 times 13 by my account is 26 different games, though I expect to play the good games for a lot longer than the bad ones. For the bad ones, I might just play them for maybe 2 minutes each. Anyway, so yeah, it's up to you guys to help decide what I play. So in the chat, you can mention which ones you'd like to play. I have posted 2 links. One is a Google Doc that anybody can edit. You can write in which games you want to see per year, the best and the worst. Your choice. You vote which ones are best and worst. There's already some choices written down in there in that Google Doc. And for your reference, if you don't remember which games I played, you can click the Imager link that I've pasted into the chat, and that has screen caps of all my game lists per year. If you don't want to vote, that's fine. If you just want to sit back and watch, that's cool. So I have a couple of votes in per year. If there's a tie, I'm gonna tend to lean towards the viewer's choice, but I might pick mine for some of them anyway. I reserve the final judgment. Haha. Anyway, so all that said, why don't we start with 1970s? Right now we have 1 vote for Space Invaders, that's me, for the best game, and 1 for Galaxian from our loyal viewer Arturo. So I'm going to go with Galaxian for the best game of the decade of the 70s. So let's begin, and feel free to, while I'm playing, you can, put forth your ideas for what's the best and worst per year. And I'll try to tally up all the numbers as I go down the list of years. So here's Galaxian. Galaxian is a pretty good game. It's more advanced than Space Invaders, but it's a similar idea. Beep. As always, let me know how my sound levels are. I think I've gotten them pretty good at this point. The idea is you should be able to hear the game, but it shouldn't drown out my voice. Alright. You get a lot more points in Galaxian if you shoot the moving enemies. So I usually try to get a lot of those, especially these red and yellow ones to give you a lot of points. Oop, I couldn't get them though. Let's try to get them this time. Nice. If you want to maximize your score, you probably don't even want to shoot the non-moving ones at all. The stationary ones just don't give you a lot of points. Oh, I'm not good enough to do that apparently though. One of my favorite games for the Vectrex home console is it's called Vectrexy, in support of this, made by a guy in where is he, Belgium, who makes really good stuff. His name is Christoph Tutz, and his company is called Tutztronics. One thing I don't like about this game is the annoying pulsing sound in the background. It's actually okay, but it accelerates to a ridiculous speed like you hear right now. It's just like, it's like a death metal blast speed at this point. I guess it sounds more pulsing. Let's see how well I can do though. I already died once on the first level, which is not a good sign, but it's hard to get these buggers. And if you get caught on the edge, sometimes you just have no more area to maneuver in. Oh man, that hurts. Alright, at least it beat 1 level. It does get harder with level, obviously. people think that Galaga is a superior game to this. They both have their merits, but Galaga, whatever it's called, came out after this and added some new features such as your ship being able to be kidnapped by aliens who beam you up and probe you mercilessly. I do like me some Galaxian though. Oh, I thought I was dead there. They just kind of fire this volley at you. It's difficult to dodge. No! So when they come kind of horizontal like that, that's when it gets tough. For sure. Wow. Good game, that Galaxian. Kind of taking my time tonight, relatively speaking, because I am on vacation, so I can stay a bit late as I want. Within reason. My wife would not be happy if I'm up till 3 and then I wake up at 11. So we'll give this one more round. Maybe I can do a little bit better. And then we'll play the worst game from the 70s. Now, there's a lot of crap in the 70s, but some of them are not even playable. At least not in emulated form. So we won't count those. But so far, both myself and Arturo have chosen Barrier as the worst game. Funny thing is, I kind of... Oh, that sucks. I kind of want to like Barrier, but it's pretty terrible. But I'll show you a little bit of Barrier after this. Assuming some people don't show up and vote for something else as the worst. Right now, it looks pretty quiet in viewership as well as chat. But don't be shy about saying hi if you'd like to. This is my kind of end-of-year bash as far as Monday MAME goes. And I do have some Macallan. Not Macallan, I keep saying Macallan. I have some whiskey, Irish whiskey whose name I can't remember. It's not Macallan though. Oh. So I dodged those bullets that were a little challenging, but then I got hit by the ship directly. This is pretty hard. I think I usually do better than I'm doing tonight, but oh well. It also could be I have the difficulty set higher than I think. So arcade games, they have these dip switches. They tend to have these dip switches that let you configure the game. So if you're managing an arcade, you might want to make games harder or easier, depending on your tastes and your customers' tastes. Let's just try to beat my last score of 1500. That would be a good goal. But if this game, it could just be that I stink tonight or in general. But part of me thinks, well, maybe I have the dip switches set to a higher difficulty. So I will check that after this play, just out of curiosity. Come on, guys. Don't leave me hanging. Oh, alright, so I could not make it past the second level either time, not my best. But let's check the dip switches if it has any. So in MAME you can just hit tab and go to dip switches. I could actually give myself fewer lives but not more. Basically it's as easy as it can get, I guess, because the bonus life is set to 7,000 and lives was set to 3. Okay, so I just stink. Hooray. So that's a little bit of not Vectarixians, Galaxians. And now we're going to move to the worst game of the 70s per our 2 votes. And again, this doesn't actually mean literally the worst game of the 70s. It means from the 70s stream that I played before, the worst game. And the worst game that actually worked. Some of these didn't even work. When you get back to the 70s, the games are kind of more... like the games are built into the circuits more like, so they're hard to get working. There's a term for that I can't remember right now. Anyway, let's play some I'm dreading it, Barrier. So Barrier is a game Hippodrome, most underrated arcade game ever. Okay. Well, what is Hippodrome? I have never heard of that one. But we're gonna play a little barrier for now, which is a vector game that is pretty terrible. I actually kind of like the concept. Oh, am I playing? No, I like the concept, but it's just not that good in execution. So let's jump in. We are this triangle, and we're trying to move and not get hit by these spinning diamond thingies. Oh, I got killed. And that's it. You try to get to the end and you get points when you do. But they usually block you like this, so it's not very fair. And then they just kind of move when you least expect it. It's not a fair game at all. Ah, Stu says it. I told you it was underrated because I never heard of it. Haha. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for this one to move. Go, 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 go. Come on, you're gonna move? Jesus. Sorry. Excuse my language, I shouldn't. Oh, so that is the worst game of the 70s. But there probably is worse. It's the worst that we played on the stream, though. I'm gonna try this one more time just because I'm, what's the word, masochistic, I guess. Oh, come on. Now there could be something here if they, I feel like the tiniest tweak here and there could possibly make it a decent, I mean not decent, but a passable game. Maybe if you had some kind of indicator that the diamond was about to move, or maybe if it was turn-based, like I make a move and then one of them makes a move, that might actually be better. But there's no way to tell if they're going to move. I'm going to play again because I'm even that masochist. I want to get at least like 2 or 3 rounds through, like get to the end 2 or 3 times and then wrap around. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do something. Oh, not that. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, you see how it's so cheap? Forget what I said. I'm not going to try to get to like 2 or 3 wraparounds. I'm just going to quit after I die. Because, man, this is terrible. Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, that is Barrier. Our worst game of the entire 1970s that we played. Not this year. Okay, so we're going to move on to 1980. Stu, if you have any opinions on your favorite 1980 game from this list and your least favorite, I'll figure that into our tally. That was 1979, you're correct, but I lumped all the 70s games into one group just because there's not a ton of them. Not a ton of playable ones, anyway. So we have, I picked Berserk as my favorite, and Arturo picked Pac-Man. Where is Mr. Arturo, anyway? If anyone else has a 1980 choice, yeah, sorry, I'll scroll down a little. There's not too much at the bottom, but there's a little bit. We have the S's. Oh, we got a little more, sorry. Wizard of War is pretty good. Targ is terrible if I remember correctly. I don't remember what Stratovox is. I like Star Castle on Vectrex. So far we've got Samurai for our least favorite game. But for our most favorite, we're going to go with probably either Pac-Man or Berserk. Pac-Man for the best, says Stu. Alright, was it Star Trek for the worst? Is it Space Trek, you mean? I don't have a Star Trek, so maybe Space Trek. And let's do it, Pac-Man. Can't go wrong with Pac-Man. But I am probably a little bit of more of a fan of Berserk. So again, this is the last stream of the year at Monday MAME wise, and I thought I would review each previous stream where I played a single year per stream basically, and pick the best and worst from each. So let's see what I can do with Pac-Man. Yeah, Berserk is fun. Don't expect too much here. By the way, this is one of the games where I really feel like an 8-way stick is a blessing. I'm sorry, I mean a 4-way stick. The 8-way stick is a curse. When you try to make these quick movements at the last second, sometimes the 8-way screws you. But anyway, I won't make excuses, let's just go. think I prefer Ms. Pac-Man personally. It adds some new... Ah, jeez. Okay. Adds some cool stuff. But regular Pac-Man ain't bad either. Some people learn the programming of Pac-Man because it's deterministic. The ghost logic is deterministic, meaning there's no random elements. It's just if you memorize the patterns, you can repeat them again and again. And some people somehow they manage to like last for hours using that kind of trick. Oh, I missed it. That sucks. Let's get all four. Oh yeah. If I had to have like 5 true arcade machines, I might pick a Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man because they're just so classic. Like besides my retro Pi machine here, but if I had like an original, I'd probably pick up one Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man. But again, I prefer Ms. Pac-Man personally. Oh come on, I want to go left. Oh, there I am complaining about my 8-way stick again. Stu says there's an arcade in Pennsylvania where this is the newest game? How is that possible? So, nothing past 1980, you're saying? Go up, up. This was the one video game that my mom liked to play, Pac-Man. She was not a gamer in the slightest, but she liked Pac-Man. But to this day, she doesn't. She gets mad at me and my siblings because we apparently didn't let her play Pac-Man often enough. I guess we hogged the machine. So anytime the subject goes up, she goes, "Yeah, I like Pac-Man, but you guys didn't let me play it." And I try to remember why. I actually don't remember not letting her play, but all I can think of is I did like, and me and my brother both liked a lot of like fairly hardcore RPGs and such where you couldn't save unless you were like, you know, in the town or something. So we could be like maybe 3 hours into a dungeon, and then my mom might have kind of, oh come on, I want to go up. She would like may possibly randomly come in and say, well, can I play a Pac-Man? And we'd be like, wait, no, I can't just stop now. That's what I think probably happened. But I'm sorry, Mom, we didn't let you play Pac-Man enough. Nowadays, you can pretty much save any game. Come on, go, go, go. Yes! Like, it's almost hard not to save a game. They, like, save for you. Auto-save. And usually... Oh, jeez. So, yeah, that's, me having trouble with an 8-way stick again. Hey, Suna. Suna is the cat in the box. So, Stu says, this is the only 1980 game there. It's called The Village Arcade. I did a whole series of videos on my channel of the place and the games there. That's interesting. I'd love to check that out. Huh. The only 1980 game. So everything else is from the 70s? Wow. But yeah, in those crucial moments, you slip with the 8-way stick, and I actually am thinking if I ever make my own cabinet in the future with custom controls, I'll have like a separate 4-way stick just for the Pac-Man games and similar stuff. But anyway, that's our best of 1980 as voted by, well, that one, the majority was from Stu and Arturo. I had picked Berserk, but we're going to move on to the worst of 1980. Stu, what did you say? You said space. You said Star Trek first, but it was actually Space Trek. We can go with that. Well, actually, me and Arturo both chose Samurai. And Suna, you're welcome to vote too if you know any of these games. So we're going to play Samurai now, which is by, I think, Sega. It's an early Sega game. And it's just, well, you'll see. It's not something, look at this, not something I'd want to play. So this is just a demo. I'm not playing right now. But it's like really awkward and terrible graphics and not the best gameplay. But basically you're in this arena trying to fight these samurai while this guy along the top is throwing these like shuriken at you, I guess. Okay, that's cool, Stu. Stu withdraws his vote because he thought it was Star Trek. Alright, let's try to play Samurai. Quarter in. And look at this beautiful graphic right here. What? I don't even know what that is. Alright, here I am. I am the red guy. Let's kill people. There, I killed you. Killed you. The shuriken's gonna get dropped on my head. Oop. The shuriken should be able to kill the bad guys too. They're immune to shuriken. They have shuriken-proof helmets on. I'm not gonna get hit. Oh man, that guy follows you pretty tightly. It doesn't even have sound. I don't know. I mean, it could be an emulation issue though. I shouldn't judge the lack of sound. Oh, is this a boss? I don't think I got this far last time. Okay, take that, you boss. Oh. And now I have I got some kind of message in Japanese. You can also hold your weapon out. Oh. That means you suck in Japanese. Alright, so that is game over. I'll give it one more go. But this is one of those games where you're like, why does this exist? Oh, what is that? Oh, they're poking me with rakes or something. If you get too close to the edge, they're like, get back in there. That's actually a slightly interesting mechanic. And it kind of works with the samurai theme, maybe. Like kind of an arena theme. But that does not redeem the game, that's for sure. Okay, boss. Let's try to beat this boss this time. Oh. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pull off this sword play with the boss. You can actually aim in different directions, but you like move the stick and then you hold the button and you're either high, low, or in the middle. What is that? Okay. Whoa. Hope you had a Feliz Navidad, Tuna. Alright, I am done with Samurai by Sega, the worst game that we played in 1980. And now we will move on to 1981. For 81 we have, let's show the screen. There's a whole lot of good games in 81 actually. It's hard to pick. I chose Ms. Pac-Man because I am fond of that. Arturo chose Galaga. And for the worst we have, my choice is Mousetrap and Arturo's is Mousetrap. So that will be our worst probably. And let's see, we have other games. We got Bosconi and Centipede. Defend is like this is an amazing list of games overall. Frogger, Galaga, Gorf is pretty cool too, even though it's probably underrated in my opinion. I haven't played it too much though. Ladybug is Miss Pac-Man of course is great. I love Kicks too. Kicks is great. Scramble's pretty good. Solar Quest I like on Vectrex because I'm fond of anything on the Vectrex. Donkey Kong says Stu. Tsunayi says Galaga. Okay, so I think Galaga is going to be winning. Space Dungeon is pretty bad. Tempest is great. Vanguard is okay. Venture I love. But we're going to get right into Galaga now. Golf. I wonder if autocorrect would make Gorf Golf. So let's get into Galaga, which is similar to the already played Galaxians. I wonder I had to use this FB Alpha emulator for this one apparently. Usually I just use MAME. Interesting boot up screen. Let's shuffle some numbers around. That means something. Alright. Galaga. So in this one, it's very similar again to Galaxian, except some of these ships can beam you up and kidnap you. And then you can rescue your ship. And then you have a pair of ships operating at the bottom of the screen at once. So let's jump into it. Oh yeah, they do this at the beginning too. They have this cool little dance thing and give you a chance to shoot them. Get some bonus points off the bat. Should I get kidnapped? Let's do it. So now I have to shoot their ship without shooting my own. I think you can shoot your own, and you don't want to do that, obviously. And then I'll have a double ship. But it does cost you a life to do that. Hooray. Come on. I think this one is more, has a stronger legacy than Galaxian. Galaga has a stronger legacy. Okay, challenging stage. What a challenging stage. No, get back here. Ah. One day I'll get all of them. Hooray, I got all of them. At least in that one row. Oh, I could have gotten that one. What, it makes the game harder, the doubling up the ships? I guess it makes it harder to dodge, so that's true. But it's just cool to do anyway. Okay, I think I got an extra ship. I heard a little jingle. Alright. Yeah, that's true, Stu. It does make it easier to get hit. I guess it's a... Oh, there goes. Yeah, speaking of which, but it's a trade-off. But you could definitely argue that the negatives outweigh the positives. The positives obviously being you have double the shooting power. But it's two downsides. Easier to get hit, and you lose a life in the process, so... That is a good point. Ah, I saw that coming. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, did I have to hit something? No! Oh, man. Yeah, when you get caught in the corner, that's bad. Let's not do that again. Stage 6. No. Go away, you bugs. The yellow ones remind me of like hornets or wasps. It's probably by design. Ugh. They can be tricky when they go down below you and swoop back upwards. Challenging stage. I think if you memorize where they're going to appear, that could help you quite a bit. Number of hits, 23. Whoa. They're getting pretty fast now. I'm probably going to die on this level, I suspect. But I'm having a longer run than Galaxian, for sure. Those green guys, those are new. Need some raid anti-bug spray. Oh, that was really close. Oh. Yes. Stage 10. I'll take an extra life if you guys are giving me one. There we go. No, that was not extra life, was it? Oh. I heard a little jingle. I'm like, oh, that's an extra life. Cool. And then I decided to lose the life. Alright, shots fired 885. Number of hits 434. About half and half. Hit and miss. And now I can enter my name. Ma? I thought I only hit the button once, but okay. Alright, that was our top voted game for 1981. And what's our loser? Our loser of the year is I think it's Mousetrap. Mousetrap isn't really terrible, it's just kind of mediocre. But again, we're not saying we're not declaring this the worst game of that year. It's the worst game that I streamed for the year, basically. So that could be, you know, an average game. Hey BP, how's it going? Thanks for joining. I'm standing by. Version 5, by the way. Tonight's stream is brought to you by Kill Big and Traditional Irish Whiskey. That's my fake product placement that I like to do once in a while. Okay. So what am I doing this again? Am I the dog or something? Yeah, I'm this dog. It's not really a bad concept. It could be I just suck at it. But it's kind of Pac-Man-ish, but there's these doors that you can open and close, I believe. Yeah, different buttons do different things. I don't remember there. I just turned into a red dog, which is, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like I'm invincible. And I just got, was it a bone eater? What are these, teleporters? No. I just hit a button to do something with the doors. I guess you actually have to know what the buttons do. So maybe it's not fair to me. Maybe it's not fair for me to judge this as a bad game if I don't even know how to play, really. But hey, this is what we're playing. Okay, this is I have 2 of the red bones now, for what it's worth. Let's press a button, I don't know. That moved the red doors, I guess. Okay, I'm the angry dog now. I can eat them, maybe? Yeah, it's like an on-demand power pellet, I think. And, oh, you consume a bone doing that, okay. That's actually pretty clever. You collect the bones, which are like power pellets, but they don't activate immediately. They activate when you press the button. But these doors are confusing and weird. And what's that bird doing? I don't. Oops, I used that one again. Okay. Might as well eat some cats then. I guess I can't eat the bird. I thought I'd give it a shot. Enter in to make the hawk stupid. To make the hawk stupid. Oh. Alright. Should I give that another go? I'm going to go with no, unless anybody really wants to see more of that. Okay. So that means we're up to 1982. We have a vote for Joust and a vote for Donkey Kong Jr. for the best games of 1982. Let me know if you have any ideas. I can show you the list. I'm going to grab a sip of water. This is the entire list. It fits on one screen. There's some good games here, actually. Quite a few, actually. Time Pilot is great. Robotron is great. Q-Bird's good. Popeye's good. Pole Position is not my personal favorite, but it is definitely a classic. Moon Patrol is a classic too. Joust is a classic. Donkey Kong Jr. is not quite as much as a classic as Donkey Kong, but still good. Dig Dug is a classic. That's a lot of classics right there. Alright. So I guess I'm going to choose between Joust, the game where you ride ostriches and try to flap them upwards and land on your opponents. Stu says Moon Patrol, always a good option. I could go with Moon Patrol. Consensus is Robotron. Not our consensus, but I mean in general, I guess. I'll play Moon Patrol for sure. Let's just do that. Let's play some Moon Patrol. And until Arturo shows up, I won't have to. I'll give you a greater voice for now, basically, Stu. It's possibly just busy. That's fine. His whole life can't be my streams. Anyway, Moon Patrol. Yeah, that's a great game. For anyone not aware, you're just this kind of buggy. Yeah, you're doing this. You're going from left to right, and you're shooting stuff and jumping around, avoiding obstacles, shooting aliens. One of my favorite Vectrex games, I'm always talking about Vectrex because I'm obsessed, is it's a relatively recent port of this, and it's really nice. Beginner course, go! Okay, we got jump and shoot, and that's it. 2 buttons. Got these craters. If you move right, you go faster, you accelerate. If you move back to the left, pull back to the left, you go slower. The game does keep track of your time. That's it, figured into your high score, I guess. Or your score, I should say, not your high score. This game is crazy difficult, but the first level is pretty much cake. As I get killed by these aliens, probably. Back in the day, I only had the, I believe, Commodore 64 version of this. And I wasn't terribly into this. But these days, I am... Oh, jeez. Getting too cocky. Okay. These days, I do appreciate Moon Patrol a heck of a lot more. I knew I would die if I said that the first level was easy. Hooray. So you have these checkpoints A to Z. I'm up to E now. Yeah, it's good to go fast unless you find you need to pull back to avoid something. Or to hit something a little bit more easily. Oh, you can't shoot that one, huh? I should know that. Oh, I can shoot it. Okay. I think I just missed it somehow. I like the city in the background. It's like some alien city on the moon. It's these circular guys that form a triangle. They make the craters. The other guys do not make craters. Yeah, that's when I should slow down. Hey Arturo, you're here. The tiny ones look more like a dog's byproduct than small rock. Okay. I'm gonna continue. I wonder if this is the first game with a continue feature, because you didn't see a lot of that until like later in the 80s. But here we are in 80. Where are we in 82? And we have a continue feature. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down once in a while now. Or just jump over it. J. How's it going tonight, Arturo? What's our worst game? Was it Kangaroo for 1982? Oh yeah, these mines. Ooh, these can be brutal. I should probably stop mashing the fire button. Just focus on jumping. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll keep track of whatever you say in chat or the sheet, whatever's easier for you. It's not like I have a ton of votes to tally. It's like, 3 or 4 people, if even. Oof, yeah, I find these mines really hard. I am not sure the best way to navigate them. Maybe I'll just keep a moderate pace and try to adjust slightly as needed. Oof. Okay, I'm not gonna. What if I don't even touch the joystick? Let's see if that works. Close. Oof. Alright, taking it easy, and so far I'm doing better. I thought I was gonna have to eat my words right there. Alright, am I good? Now we just have to deal with the pesky aliens. They sure throw a lot of them at you. You got up after 1 p.m. Arthur. That is awesome. That's awesome. I want to do that sometime soon. Alright, we're going to do one more continue of Moon Patrol, since I don't last too long anyway. And then we'll move on to the worst from 82. Okay, we got these crater creators. I like the music in this game. The kind of bass line. 1 p.m. man. Whoa. Is your wife just taking care of the kids in the meantime? Does that mean you're going to stay up till like 4 a.m.? I kind of just had a knee-jerk reaction to those because I wasn't expecting it. Just mash some buttons. Oh no! All right, let's be calm now. Let's shoot him. Shoot this one. Okay, shoot. I guess I could jump too, but you have to be careful when there's too many of them. No bonus points because I suck. Alright, that's a great game, Moon Patrol. Thanks for the suggestions too. And now on to the worst one. Wow, you were all sleeping. Wow, that's amazing. 1:30 breakfast. Wow. You're turning nocturnal. I guess we'll go with worst is Kangaroo. Unless anybody has any other ideas and wants to outvote Kangaroo. We have 2 votes for Kangaroo right now. I mean, a lot of these games are really good. If I have a kind of disdain for the Xevious, so I could actually easily pick that one. I'm a little bit tainted though, because I keep getting, every time I play this game or Super Xevious, I get a copyright claim from Namco. It's like they don't care when I play other games, but it's like they're like, how dare you play Xevious? Yeah, it's true, Stu. I have, a good selection of games, so this is not really the worst of the year. It's just the worst that I played on this stream. So it could be a good game that's just not excellent compared to the other games for the year. Sometimes it's just I don't know the game, so I play it, and like again, like with the last one, Mousetrap. It'd probably be decent if you just get the hang of it. But I gotta pick something. So here we go. Let's do Kangaroo. Yeah, it's not all of them. No, no. These are all just a selection. This is the selection that I picked when I played on the stream. Anyway, here's Kangaroo. You are this kangaroo, and you jump around awkwardly, and monkeys throw stuff at you and stuff. Okay, let's get the hang of these buttons again. Okay, up is to jump, and you get apple cores thrown at you by monkeys. Die, monkey. Hey, stop camping in the tree. That's not fair. Okay, so I guess you have to avoid them in that case. A lot of it is bias, I'll admit. It's not, I'm not always fair. Oh, like if I had played this game back when I was a kid, maybe I would have fond memories of it. But this is not one of the games I played for whatever reason. What do you do with the bell? Just punch it? No? Okay, do your worst, monkey. Come on, I'm ready for you. No, I'm not. I keep thinking they're going to throw low, but I have to be used to they throw high or low. Alright, let's try again. You're the dumb kangaroo who falls through holes in the floor. All the other kangaroos take better care of their joey. Okay. Oh. Oh. I love that was a common trope in early 80s video games. You die and you get a halo. Okay, you can punch them in the tree. Cool. Like it, so I just suck. That's why I hate it, because I suck. I don't. To be fair, I don't really hate it. It's just I think the other games are much better. Alright, I'll give it one more try. One more. I realize this is me sucking mostly. I fall through the floor. I'm a dummy. Okay, bring it. Bring it, monkey. Duck. Haha, you didn't get me that time. Oh, that one got me. No. Almost got me. I'm gonna save you, Joey. Why are you blindfolded anyway? Is that what they do to kidnap Joeys? Ring my bell. There we go. Thank you, Joey. Ah, that time I didn't suck. I made it. Alright. I'm also a little bit turned off by the flickering that happens. Stu's overreacting intentionally to make fun of my suckiness. Like, holy cow, we actually beat a level. Alright. But yeah, if I was really looking for the worst game of the year, I could easily find worse, I'm sure. One thing that's interesting, as you scroll through giant lists of MAME ROMs. What is this, Donkey Kong? Wait, am I surrendering? What's going on? I don't... Okay. Anyway, as you go through giant lists of MAME ROMs, there's like hundreds of Mahjong games. I guess in Japan, or do they play that in China? Or in Japan or whatever. Not in non-USA country, they play a ton of mahjong probably. So there's so many arcade mahjong games, and some of them are just like, it's the same exact game, but they have different tile graphics and stuff like that. Oh, okay. All right, I guess I'm done with Kangaroo. E.T. That's true. I am discriminating against non-arcade games. Tonight we're just sticking to arcade games. So that's 1982, our least favorite from our 1982 stream. And we played our favorite, which was Moon Patrol. Next up is 1983. What do we got on the vote page so far? We have, for best, I chose Mario Brothers. And Arturo chose Food Fight. I wasn't too big on Food Fight. But what do you guys think? Here's our list. At the end, we also have Track and Field that's off the screen. There's some good games here. Spy Hunter is hard to control with my X Arcade tank stick, so I'll probably skip that. And Star Wars doesn't work too well either without an analog stick. Star Wars is really good though. I could easily pick Star Wars. Oh, Stu says the two games that I have trouble controlling: Star Wars or Spy Hunter. Those are good. Yes, Food Fight is great. It's original. That's true. It is original. What I didn't like about Food Fight is when I change direction. It's very like you stop for a moment, and that was annoying me a little bit. Professor Pac-Man. That's true. I thought I'd give Professor Pac-Man a go, but it's just a trivia game. All right, let's go with Food Fight. I would maybe consider Star Wars or Spy Hunter, but again, those are kind of hard to control with my joystick. So we'll go with Food Fight for our best game. I think Mario Brothers is definitely better, but I'm leaning towards going with the viewers' opinion over mine when there's a tie. Whiskey. Okay, and VRAM failed. That's good to know. Here we are with Food Fight. In this game, you just grab food and throw them at these chefs who try to kill you. How dare you waste their food? But as soon as I say, I remember a horizontal shooter with a spaceship that became a mecha robot if you had enough points, but I can't remember the name. Huh. Macross? I don't know that game, but interesting. Alright, let's play some Food Fight. Introducing Oscar, Angelo, Jacques, and Zorba. So I guess you have different nationalities there, like Zorba is Greek and Jacques is French, etc. Eat the cone before it melts. I'm trying to remember how this works. The cone is the goal of the board, right? Of the level. Okay, and you throw food at the chef. Alright, let's try it. Huh? I'm not moving this joystick. What's it doing? Stop it. That could be a problem if I'm moving right for some reason. I'm gonna run out of time. Hold up. Okay, level 1. No. Okay, this is bad. Am I moving right? Yeah, I'm just moving right for no reason. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Sorry, let me play with controls for a moment. Sorry about this. There's something going on in here. No, not in here. Return to prior menu. Oh, this uses an analog. Maybe that's why I found it hard to control. It uses an analog stick for some reason. Weird. Button 1, we'll go with this guy. And it's reading the mouse. That might be an issue. Why did this use an analog stick? Can we just erase this one? Hello. Alright, I couldn't get out of that without setting the mouse again. I don't remember this being an issue last time. Should I try with the trackball? That's crazy, isn't it? I'll try with the trackball. Maybe it was a trackball game. Okay, so we have mouse X and mouse Y. Alright, here we go. Food fight with the trackball for some reason. No, wait, stop that. Yeah. Eat the cone, let's do it. Okay. There we go. Oh, jeez. Go. Screw the chef, I'm getting the ice cream. I like how his face just like... I guess his mouth... It's like a snake's mouth. The jaw like unhinges. Oh, damn you chefs. I'm really surprised this is a trackball game. Let's get that spinach or whatever it is down there. Oh, they really converge on you pretty hard. Oof. Food fight. It is kind of an original game. I'll give you that, Arturo. Fabulous food flingers. Let's give it another go. So what's this game you're talking about? Soon the Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Huh. I'll have to check that out sometime. Damn. So I guess it's I guess the movements are just 8-way. Even let's see, can you move like more than 8-way? Yeah, I guess it's 8-way. Okay. Because with a trackball, you can kind of go, you know, at finer degrees, but it's still ultimately 8-way, I think. Chomp. Spinach. No. It is nice having a trackball when it works. Alright. Well, that's some food fight. I don't think I'm going to get much better than that unless I play like 100 times. And what is our worst? Our worst that we played for 1983, we have Star Trek, and we have Congo Bongo. That was my choice. Stu, you were saying Star Trek sucks too. Should we play Star Trek then? I don't remember what that's like even. Oh, I do have a vague memory. I thought it was... I remember thinking it was kind of cool looking, but it wasn't cool in execution. Like, you know what I mean? This actually says 82. Sometimes I get the year wrong, or my source, you know, told me 83. My source is usually like Google or Wikipedia. But sometimes it's a little bit nebulous, because sometimes, like, maybe in one country a game will be released in 1 year, but in another country it's released the next year. Anyway, let's just play Star Trek regardless. So Star Trek is our worst of 83-ish. Let's take some more whiskey. Star Trek. Let's see, should I rotate the screen? No, it's going to do it for me. We'll play with this a little bit. Video options. Pew. How about we go upside down, right? Yeah, I remember thinking this looked like it had potential, but then I played it, you know. What's our controls? Is this 8-player? Is that for real? Oh my god, what is it? You know what I think it is? I think whoever defined this mapped it stupidly. Like, they left it a mapping for all these buttons that aren't even used. But basically we need to just use up, down, left, right, and it looks like 6 buttons? Could that be? Actually, this is 7, but I think we probably only use these first 3. Let's just go with that. The next hit ends simulation. Let's go. Is that your favorite game to sit down and play, Stu? Fun. What is Fun Spy? Is that the Pennsylvania place you were talking about? No, probably not, because this is after 1980.
Be the captain of the Starship Enterprise.
Was that Scotty? Robot Scotty? Klingon. Starbase. Starbase unused. Okay, let's play.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, dock with thingy ding. Okay. I think I shot a nuke or something. Oh. Let me go forward. Is it one of those buttons I didn't map? Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Take that, you Klingon, or whatever you are. Fun Spot is in New Hampshire, the biggest arcade in the U.S. Now I have a new reason to go to New Hampshire.
Entering sector 1.3.
I don't think I've ever been to New Hampshire except just driving through. I've been to Vermont a few times.
Entering sector 1.4.
Is that the starbase I'm supposed to dock into or something? Docked. Warp time added. Photon added. Shield level raised. I like how we're all in one like plane of, we're all like on a flat plane. We're not going up or down. That's the star thing again. Okay. Can I shoot their blasts? Optimus Prime.
Sector 1.6.
Whee! I think it's mostly better to look at the map. Am I dying or something? What's happening? Should I go to the starbase and dock? Dock again? I don't know. Whee!
Entering sector 2.1.
Oh. I don't know what that was. Should be shooting nukes at them or something. And we have finished the simulation. That means I'm dead, right? I think it means I'm dead. Or time ran out. Okay, that is Star Trek. Ah! I do feel, again, I feel like there's potential there. It's not like a total train wreck of design, but it's just not good. Maybe it is a train wreck of design. It just has some cool elements, I guess. Like, it looks pretty cool for the time. And I'm a sucker for vector graphics. But yeah, it's not something I would want to play by choice. Anyway, we have next up on the agenda 1984. Big Brother is watching you. So far we got, for our best game, Pacland. 2 votes for Pacland. I think I'm going to play Pacland then. Unless you guys want to chime in the chat for something that you like better from 1984. These are the options. I like some games on here as well, like Marble Madness is cool, and Time Pilot. No, I like the other Time Pilot, not 84. Karate Champ, I remember thinking it was cool in the day, and then I tried playing it earlier this year, and I just couldn't get the hang of it. Marble Madness, original Mr. Do, I guess I missed that one. That was probably like 82 or so. Alright, so Marble Madness or Pacland? What do you guys think? Pacland's winning, but Suna, if you have any preference, you could break the tie perhaps, or actually just make it a tie. Or anyone else who wants to chime in. The chat is open to all. What is this one? Gapless. That was me just playing random games at that point, I guess. This game is pretty bad if I recall. Acrobatic dogfight. 1942, I thought I would love it because I used to love 1943, but 42 is very repetitive. Stu says the guy who made Marble Madness designed the PS4 and 5. Like, designed what? Like, designed the style of it, or the hardware architecture? Anyway, I guess we'll go with Pacland. So this is an early, almost like a Super Mario Brothers type game that actually predates Super Mario Brothers. That's cool, Stu. That's interesting trivia there. You sometimes think that these old guys who made these games in the 80s, maybe they're just like, they hung up their boots by now. But that's not always the case, I guess. Alright, so let's play some Pacland. Trip number. Let's go on a trip. First to jump on, which is the jump on. Okay. Am I playing? Okay. Isn't there a secret in these hydrants? I don't know. So that ghost on the left is your, whoa, going fast all of a sudden. Oh, I do double tap? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think you dash by double tapping. Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering now. Okay. Power pellet time. Yum, 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 yum. I know I'm supposed to go right, but I'm hungry. That was close. Toasty. There's always a church at the end of the level for some reason. It's a very strange feature. You don't think you'll mix together like Pac-Man and crosses. Okay. Run, run, run. I like the parallax scrolling. That's always a fun thing. Okay, screw that. Got pogo ghosts. Let's get some power pellets, though. Come. I'll just wait here a little bit. Alright, now Pac-Man's gonna go pray for a bit. What's that, Suna? I should wear a hat like in my daily meetings? My duck's hat? Am I on camera and I don't know it right now? By the way, guys, I was thinking about that. I know Stu here, when he does his stream, he goes on camera, and a lot of other people do that too. I wonder if that would be preferred for some reason. I like to think, oh, why would anybody want to see me? But I wonder if people do like that. Okay, so I thought I had this problem solved about how to deal with this thing, but I guess not. This giant pool. No, that's not it. So I got stuck here last time, and then I quickly, today, looked up in a video. You just bounce off it by jumping onto the springboard. And, I still didn't quite make it. Wear a hat like the Pac-Man one. Okay, I could totally get a hat like that, yeah. The Pac-Man hat. Okay, that's some Pacland. Let's try once more. I'll start at a different level for kicks, because it lets you do that. Let's go up to 5, which I'll probably die at horribly. Got a tall cactus. Oh, jeez. I should have, like, not jumped. So we have another platform or springboard that I have to figure out here. Double tap. Okay. No. So how do I make it glide? I feel like I have to do something special, like hit a certain direction, or I was trying to just mash the button just now, but that didn't work. That's not the way to do it. It must be a direction. Maybe you press up. Well, I don't know. See, I think you have to do the dash thing, and that makes me overshoot it though. Alright, we'll do trip 4. Last trip. What a long, strange trip. Yeah, it's a good game. I used to love it on TurboGrafx. I played through it for, I played it for hours and hours. But, I just can't seem to figure out the jumps in this for some reason. It's just that one kind of jump, the springboard over the large pool. Well, now I'm dying here, of course, but... No. Oh, you can get up there. Interesting. Ah, look at that. I'm gonna die. Alright, we're in the haunted house level, that's right. Gets us in the haunted house. There's ghosts in the haunted house. And everywhere else in the game. I don't remember what to do here though. I guess you gotta get the key, so I'm gonna go up here. Double tap, come on. Ah. I don't know why it's not working. There we go. Wait, was that the point of the key to open that? Running out of time. I don't know where to go. Keep going. So you run out of time and then the evil one comes. Alright, so shall we do another best game? Since this one is not really panning out. What was your vote again, Stu? Break time, it says. Let's scroll up. Oh yeah, Marble Madness, I could try it. The trackball seems to be working. It can be fickle. But it's working tonight. No. Yeah, I am having control difficulties. Alright, so that's some Pacland. Let's play a little Marble Madness to redeem our year of 1984. Marble Madness is a great trackball game. If you wanted me to name like 3 trackball games, I'd probably pick Centipede, Marble Madness, and I don't know what my third would be. So maybe just I would need to name the best 2. Oh, maybe Crystal Castles would be a third one. Alright, let's try this. Marble Madness, trying to finish the race, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Go. I'm rolling to the left and rolling to the right and making it to the finish line. Yeah. Now we actually have the enemy marble. This guy tries to knock you off. Oh, like that. And you waste time when that happens, basically. Okay. Shall we try to make the jump? Make the drop? Oh, that's right. You crumble when you do that. I guess you can fall from small heights, but not large ones. Okay. These guys eat you alive. Let's try to get past them. Oh, forgot about that. No, no. This is definitely a fun game. Best to take off wedding bands when frantically banging on a trackball, I guess. Oh good, I got extra time. Cool, I needed that. Oh. What does that area do? It makes you dizzy or something? No. Ah, damn. Close, but not. No cigar. Races with marbles, not fair to win raffles. I don't get it soon. Yeah, the trackball's pretty loud and I'm not really rolling it hard, so I'm gonna remove my wedding band and not forget about it, or I'll be in trouble. I'll put it right on my phone, then I won't forget about it. Let's try again. Now I can actually adjust the trackball sensitivity. I'm not sure if that would be a good idea or not. I could make it higher or lower. I'd probably have to roll it less frantically if I turn it up a little bit. It's just curved in a funny way. Yeah, I should probably I want to go around the perimeter, perhaps. Take that, you loser. Okay. No, he got me. He ate me. Take it easy here. Okay. Yes, got it. Alright, what's this one? Oops. That's a great start. Alright, we gotta go along this trench, I guess. Let's not waste time. Keep going, keep going. Come on. Down. Come on, I'm going straight down. Come on. You can do it. No. This thing's gonna dissolve me alive. Let's go. Oh, jeez. 9 seconds, I need a bonus. I got one, nice. Damn. Oof. Okay, I'm not gonna make it. Really close, but not. No cigar. Whew. That's a fun game, yeah. That's definitely a classic. I had this on a home machine. I'm thinking it might have been on Commodore. It's not the same without a trackball, though. What's my button? I can't hit a button. There we go. It's the start button. Because the game doesn't have an action button, I guess. So you have to hit the start button. Yeah, I know that would be worth repeated play. Then it's probably better than Pacland. I'll concede that. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's hard. Cool. So thanks for the vote there, and let's get to our worst game that we have played for 84. Super Xevious or Tower of Druaga. What do you guys think should be the tiebreaker of that one? Tower of Druaga or what did I just say? Super Xevious. Xevious always makes me wait, am I on the right year? 84. Super Xevious. Yeah, that's there. Okay, sorry. I was looking under X for Xevious because I'm a dummy. Karate Champ. I feel like Karate Champ's probably okay if you can figure it out, but last time I just couldn't. Alright, I'm gonna do Karate Champ. Super Xevious, Xevious and Super Xevious always give me copyright claims, so I think I'm gonna try to avoid that. Alright, Karate Champ. I do remember this being kind of beloved by some people back in the day. Not by me. I don't think I really played it much. Maybe once or twice. I think it's like, I'm trying to remember. This is 2-stick? Is it a 2-stick game? Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to control this too well. Let's see. Left. Oh, there's 2 sticks. Alright, let's just set it up real quick. This is the left stick going right and the left stick going left stick going up, left stick going down, the right stick going right stick going left, right stick going up, right stick going down. And we're not playing with the second player, so screw the second player controls. And let's try it. If you do not want practice, press start button. I think I need practice. Front kick is that. Back kick is that. Low kick. Foot sweep. Oh, you have to do a combination. You have to. It's weird. You gotta use 2 sticks at once. It's like, who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. Very awkward for a game like this. Begin. Oh, yeah. Oop, I'm heading backwards. Okay. Guess you don't want to do that. Watch this. Ha! Punch you in the gut. Yeah, take that. It was only worth a half point. I hit him in the sun don't shine area. No, not that. The bathing suit area. I had a friend who used to use silly terms like that. No, gotta not make that move again. So yeah, it's a child in between, and that's can you jump? Yeah, you can. Is it worth jumping? I don't know. Should I just be mashing the sticks randomly? Cobra Kai. That was funny for some reason. It's like slap. It made a nice slapping sound and everything. That move and the way he just falls back just makes me crack up for no particular reason. Alright, I am the champion. Now, do you think I can move on to other characters now? No. I'm her hero though. I am the 4'3" girls, midget girls hero. Oh, what was that? I glanced at chat for a second and suddenly I got hit in the face by like a fruit or something. Street Fighter 2 has nothing on this though. There was actually a game kind of similar to this on Commodore that I liked. It didn't use 2 sticks. That was called Way of the Exploding Fist. Yeah, so now I'm totally getting owned. I was doing alright for a while. This guy has red eyes, Jesus. So what kind of drugs is he on? She's not underage, she's just really short. Better luck next time. Alright, I need some whiskey after that. Okay, we're at what time? About 10 o'clock. Okay, so I'm not in a rush tonight, but at the same time, I do want to keep things moving along at a decent speed. So let's not jump, but increment to 85. And what do we have for 85? So far, our votes are myself, Gauntlet for best, and Arturo said Gauntlet as well. But we also had Andy. I don't know if you're here, Andy, but Andy said he wanted to see both Gradius and Commando. But we're only picking one. So that means, I guess we'll go with Gauntlet unless anybody wants to chime in. Stu or Suna or anybody else. Gauntlet says Stu, so yeah, I think Gauntlet's going to be the winner here. Gauntlet is a great game. Most fun with 4-player, though, because it's just wild awesomeness. Macross says Suna Yi. Andy is here and says either. Sorry, I don't have that macro. I'll give you the bonus, Suna. After this, we'll just play a little bit of that Macross game as well. Even though that's never been played on our stream before. But let's play a little bit of Gauntlet. Worst is Ghosts and Goblins. I like Ghosts and Goblins. It's just hard as balls. Oh, now my ring is cold because it's been sitting there, huh? Alright, let's see. Let's check out my keys for a moment. I guess I'll just play the first player control. In Gauntlet 1, each controller is like hard-coded to a character, unfortunately, so that means I'm going to be stuck with the Warrior or Valkyrie if I use controls 1 or 2. Anyway, what do we got here? I guess I'll just use the Warrior. Welcome.
Treasure 100 points.
Stu called that one. Okay. Treasure 100 points.
Oh.
Oh. They should have a Simpsons version of this game.
Say keys to open doors.
I'll give that Macross game a chance sooner. Just for you. Although I've never heard of it, so I will be terrible.
Oh. Warrior is about to die.
I'm already about to die. I'm that good at this game. Turkey. Should I let loose the ghosts? Everybody wants to let loose the ghosts. Go! And then we'll go to the choke point. This is my strategy in most roguelikes. This is a horde of guys, just go to the choke point. But unfortunately, you have to get the generators in this one.
Oh.
Unlike in a roguelike.
Oh.
Oh, that was that was fast. Alright, I wasn't keeping an eye on my health. Alright. Let's give it another go. I'll pump in a few quarters so I don't die quite as fast.
Well done.
Yeah, so this game is evil the way it's designed. It's like, I love the gameplay, but it's kind of designed to just be impossible unless you're just constantly pumping in quarters. But obviously you could probably play a little better than I just did. But still, it's like, maybe you'd be pumping in a quarter once every 3 minutes instead of every 2. If you're a good player. But it helps to have other players helping you. I don't think the game scales in difficulty as you add players. Does anybody know the answer to that, though? Where do I insert the... So I actually do have a coin slot, and I know there's obvious jokes there. But I don't use the coin slot. I just hit a button that's mapped to the coin control. But I could actually make the coin slot work. And if I was weird, I could probably lock it down so that visitors would really have to put in money to play, and they would kind of look at me funny if I did that. Though they'd be like, "Really? You're trying to get money from games that you don't even legitimately own?" Haven't seen such bravery. Let's go to exit to level 6 or 8. Have friends join in any time. Oh boy. These are these weird kind of maze-like levels. They wrap around and stuff. You gotta figure out where the hell you're going. Blah. I had a weird gauntlet-like game, for lack of a better term, on Commodore 64 called, I think, Demon Stalkers. And it was pretty cool. It was like this, but not quite so brutal. It was they would just throw like thousands of monsters at you, so you had more of a chance. And it wasn't designed to suck your quarters because it was for designed for a home system. And also my favorite thing, back in the day, I loved creating levels for games. It had a level creator. You could make your own levels in a gauntlet style of game. So I thought that was awesome.
For later use.
Yeah, you know Demon Stalkers, cool. Stu, you know everything, don't you? What do you say, Artur? I would do that, but not for visitors, to save money for snacks and stuff. Huh. Alright, I gotta figure out where the hell I'm going with Death chasing after me. See you, Death. Death, probably. I gotta get in with these other monsters at some point. Death is like, I'll get you this time. And I say, haha, not today, Death.
Oh.
Meanwhile, these lobbers are killing me. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I guess this way. If I see monsters that I haven't killed, that's probably the way to go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Demon Stalkers is pretty obscure, so.
Warrior now has
So I
extra
am impressed. Haha. I was like, nope, sorry, Death, I'm gonna zap you. So how many gauntlets have there been? Wouldn't it be? It might be fun to like play a whole gauntlet themed stream at some point. But you need more players because it's not quite as good with just one player. Where am I going? Let's see. That was dead end, right? Sometimes I talk and I kind of zone out while I'm talking. Alright, so I'm going back somewhere. These guys just take pot shots at me while I run. Can't get into there, I don't think, right now. This is the one I kept going into, I think. Yeah. Can you move the stick to go to a different one? I feel like that's the thing. Like you hold left or right or something. No? Oh, looking at chat and Death got me. Let's fight Death. Fight to the death, Death. I can do this, but it'll keep spawning. I don't know. I kind of don't know where I'm supposed to go. Did I try everything? I guess I must have missed something. Alright. What did I miss? Is there a wall that opens up or something if you touch a certain area? There's some things that are in Gauntlet 2 that I don't think are in this one. Like there's like these certain areas of the floor you could touch that would open some walls, I think. But right now I just don't know where I'm supposed to go. I can't get in there. I tried that. Can't get any diagonals, right? So all it is that one teleporter, I think, that takes me from this one. There's gotta be a way to control it. Keep going right, says Stu. Okay, I'll try it. But then what? You hit the teleporter. And I'm just gonna wrap around to that if I go right again, right? Did I have to clear this area and then I can fit in that teleporter here? So I'll kill the bones probably. I guess I can't shoot through here though. I just hit whatever's next to me. Okay, so I can control it, but it puts me outside. I think because the ghosts are all there, occupying the area. Should I use magic? I don't have any magic. Yeah, too many ghosts. I don't know how to wipe them out. Cause I can't. It doesn't let me shoot through it. I can hit one guy next to me in the diagonal, but I can't shoot past it. So the bones I'll never get to, I guess. But I can kind of knock them down this way, I guess, and then try again. Meanwhile, the lobbers keep blasting me. I don't know. Let's try again. Then they all move over and I'm screwed. Ah. Yeah, let's wipe him down again. Let's try to kill this damn lobber. Can I get the damn lobber? He's not lining up very well. Yeah, let's try it. Come on, go. No, up. Ah, damn it. Shouldn't be this hard. Yeah, I hit up and then it takes me to this one, but it puts me above. So, I don't know. I'm kind of losing interest at this point. Okay, let's go. Hit up. No. Hit up. No. Hit left. Hit down this one. No. Hit right in this one. It takes me there. Just up takes me to that one, but Dilobber, come fight like a man. Arg. Apparently, if you know how to... Hey, there, it worked. Yay. Ooh. Chopping through grunts, chopping through grunts. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I chop through grunts and demons all day. I chop down grunts, I kill their generators. I go to the lava tree. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. Alright, that only took me half the entire stream length. Add coins anytime for extra health.
Level now.
Oh my goodness. Go away, Death. I challenge you to a game of Battleship, Death. Yep, I did it. I don't know what I did differently. I just kept trying the same things and it worked eventually. Go away, Death. I'm collecting treasure. Alright. I want that jug of booze. Slurp. Oh, is it not? Is it the direction you enter the square from, or the direction you hold when you touch? I don't know. Let's experiment. If I come from the bottom, it takes me there. It's hard to experiment with death in your face. Death is gonna kill me. Haha, but I have a quarter. Okay, that'll be my last quarter I pump into this game. I want to go up. But there's too many ghosts. Oh, it did let me go. Oh. Exit.
Friends can join in anytime.
It's saying, subtle hints, your friends can give us money too.
Oh. Warrior, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out. Okay, my life force is about to run out. I will take out some bones before I create my own bones. Them bones. Alright, that is gauntlet. awesome game. It was kind of sucked. I got stuck at that level for a bit. Definitely a lot more fun with a lot of players. And we're gonna move to the crap game of 85. What do we have on the list so far? Ninja Princess is our vote, both mine and Arturo's. Does anybody else have a vote? Paperboy is terrible to control on my joystick because apparently in the arcade it was like an analog, like bicycle handles. So it's really hard to control, but that's not really relevant here. Just something I thought of. I guess I'll play Ninja Princess. Here's our suck game by Sega. Ninja Princess. Do do do. I actually don't remember this game being terrible. It's just it's one of those mediocre games that's kind of forgettable. Except you're a ninja princess. What are my controls looking like here? 3 buttons. Alright, let's get Princessy. Princess's adventure starts. Okay. Take this, you evil ninjas. Ah, get away from me. Ah, ha. Ha. Ah, I'm invisible. I have 2 buttons for the knives or shurikens, whatever they are. They do the same thing. Okay, there's a white hooded ninja, and they got a fruit or something. Lots of ninjas everywhere. Oh. Looks like one button always shoots up and the other shoots the direction I'm facing. That's kind of a weird design. Yeah, so I'm pressing the up button. I guess it kind of makes sense almost. Like generally you want to shoot up probably, so you can like dodge from side to side while shooting up by pressing this one button. Oh! Actually, I think the game makes the game more playable. Last time I had a lot of trouble with it because I didn't realize that fact. But now I can kind of run side by side, side to side, and just do this. Those rocks are evil ninjas in disguise. Oh, okay, I think I'm dead. So that's the Ninja Princess. Alright, next up, 86. It's possible we might not get to it all tonight. That's oh, you wanted to see, what was the game you wanted to see sooner? Something Macross? Are we having a lag issue? In my preview, it's giving me a swirly symbol. Although OBS says it's still streaming okay, and my stream health says no issues. Alright. So, don't know what's going on with my preview window. Okay, yeah, what was that game you were talking about? Sort of Macross something. Let me get that full name. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Can't find it. Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Alright, let's try it. That's kind of outside the theme of the stream, but let's just do it once. Real quick, because I'm curious. Now I have to hold down, page down. Watch this. This is what happens when you have 8,000 arcade ROMs. Does it begin with the or super, though? That's something we'll find out. Unfortunately, there's a million games with super. Super Suna. Super Dimension. Not there, but it might be under the. the Super Spy I don't think they have this game, unfortunately. I do have the Three Stooges in Brides is Brides. Should be under Across the Super. Okay, I'll check that, Arturo. Oh, under Macross. Okay. Macross coming right up. Once we get past the 20 or so Marvel games and the millions of mahjongs. You remember what I was telling you? What is going on here? Okay. Macross. I have Macross Plus. Let's try it. It's also called Yoma Macross S2. Okay. Ben Presto. Who's Ben Presto? I don't know. It sounds mech-like. Or looks mech-like. Wow, that's pretty cool graphics. Let's check this real quick. The controls, we have 4 buttons. Let's configure those real quick to 4 that I know where they are at least. Alright, so now I have my 2x2 grid of buttons basically. Oh, yo mama. Haha. Alright, we can play this pink dude with like green hair, or there's a pink dude, he's cool. It's pretty low, right? Let me see if I can raise the volume. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. We're shooting. If Ryan were here, he'd be like, oh, I hate shmups. Okay, what else we got? Should we try another button? Bomb. Okay. And we have 2 more buttons. This one does nothing yet. That one does nothing yet. So far, it kind of reminds me of Raiden and similar games. Okay, I never heard of Ben Presto. Huh. The more you know. These guys take a lot of hits. Oh, so I don't want to touch them, obviously. Okay. Fighter. So these transform over time, I guess. The power-ups? No. Or do they? I'm thinking if they're like... In some games, some shoot-em-ups, they tend to cycle if you just wait for the power-up to change into another one. Sometimes you have to shoot them depending on the game. I think in like the 1943 style games, they make you shoot the power-ups to transform them. Usually when I'm new to a shmup, I just grab all the power-ups, regardless of what they do, until I get a better sense of what's going on. Bomb! Okay, when do I turn into a mech? Why is my... Sorry, I'm staring at my preview window. It says, an error occurred. Please try again later. Huh. Are we dying here? Yeah, my connection is excellent, it says. It's just my preview is having all kinds of weird issues. Oops. Stream health, let me just check that quick. Stream is healthy, it says still. Okay. Let's continue. Let's choose the blue-haired lady in her orange plane. Can I hold the button? Oh, wait, so I can charge it up if I hold it? Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's cool. Woohoo. Imagine if they made a shmup with like realistic bullets. So in so many of these games, they're like these little like glowing orbs that slowly float towards you, and if you touch them, you die. Obviously, that's not realistic. It would just be like, boom, they point the gun at you, you get hit. Sorry, you can't dodge bullets. That's not how it works. Alright, area 2. I like the towers. It has that kind of 3D effect. Cool, pretty. Shmups can be pretty, just you have these beautiful explosions and stuff. Am I even hitting this thing? I don't know. It's not like glowing. Shall we just bomb it? More bombs. It's a nice looking river. I'm digging the graphics for sure. For some reason, this specific game is much lower than the others, volume-wise. I cranked it up 100%. Okay, so it's not the version you know. Alright, so let's move on. Although I think even though I'm saying I can stay up late tonight, because I have not too many obligations, I'm thinking I might have to make this a two-parter, because it's just, what did we just do, 85? We're basically roughly halfway done. Or we could just move a little faster. Let's see what we got for 86. We could play Arkanoid as the best, or Bubble Bobble. What do you guys think? Or other. But let's see. Arkanoid is always hard to control without a dial, but we could wing it anyway. Alex Kid is the worst. Oh, yeah, we played that one. That is the worst. What did I pick for the worst? I picked Renegade. I'm going to revise mine to Alex Kid. I'm just remembering now. I think you were there for when I was playing that, Stu. And we were just like ripping it. Alright, I was a mech? I didn't even realize I was a mech sooner. Yeah, I was gonna fix the volume, sorry. Make it a little lower, because that last game was just super low. Super Sprint, there, under Super Sprint we have the Return of Ishtar, Trojan, and Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy is pretty good. Return of Ishtar, I don't even remember. It's apparently a maze/fighter. So, last call for a best game. Arkanoid or Bubble Bobble or other. And Stu says Outrun. I'm not a huge fan of Outrun. I guess I don't do too much in race cars. But I do like to lean towards the viewer. The viewer's vote as opposed to mine. So that means Arkanoid wins. Alright, so I'm going to play with a joystick. Not ideal, but that's what we got. I could also try the trackball. Let's try the trackball once, and if it's too terrible, I'll try the joystick. I can see it being okay. I think last time I tried it, my trackball was being finicky the last time I played this game. That's just my bad reaction time right there. Ping pong, ping pong. What does that one do? I don't have the guts to try to zoom over to a power up and zoom back in position for the ball. Now I can do it. Oh. I remember liking that one. What did it do? Extra life, was it? No, I'm dead again though. Arkanoid is a great game. My brother-in-law has an Arkanoid cabin, but it's been on the fritz for a while. So we've got to get his cabinet repaired somehow. Yeah, definitely playable with a trackball. I don't quite have the hang of it, but it is playable. Laser's my favorite. Because who doesn't like shooting things? Oh man. I wonder if I can, I think I need more sensitivity. Let's see if I can play with that real quick. Dial, digital speed. Not sure if I want digital speed or sensitivity to go up. Let's try both. Did you see that? Oh. I somehow bounced it back and forth a couple times, even when I was in the menu. I was just in the right place. Oh, no. Let's try that again. After the mothership Arkanoid was destroyed, a spacecraft vows something something, but only to be trapped in space something something. Yeah, I try to give it a subtle nudge, like to the right or left, and sometimes it doesn't register, so it's a little difficult to play. Let's keep at it though. I have seen people make their MAME cabinets with spinners sometimes, just for games like this. Some people have so many controls in theirs, like they'll have 4 sticks and then a bunch of buttons for each stick. Then they have a trackball and 2 spinners and an analog stick or 2 analog sticks. They cram all this stuff in there. It's pretty impressive. I follow a MAME group a Facebook group about cabinet builders. There's a lot of impressive hobbyists out there. Slow. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bing bing. Bong bong. Missed it, damn. I had this one for NES. It came with its own spinner controller. It might have been the only game that came with its own custom hardware. I mean, controller hardware, anyway. Although obviously you had, you know, Zapper and all that, but for NES. But oh no, that was not specific to one game. Definitely put a lot of time into Arkanoid on the NES. I got that for my birthday one year. That was a great present. I think I'm dead. Alright, that's enough Arkanoid for now. Cool. Thanks for that suggestion, Arturo. And what's our suck for 86? 86, oh yeah. Yeah, I did have Renegade, but then Stu reminded me of Alex Kidd, and that is really bad. We also have Genpei Tumaden. I don't remember what that is. Once in a while I like to play a random Japanese only game. I don't remember how that played. Well, I think I'm going to go with Alex Kidd, because I changed my vote, and that means we have 2 votes for Alex Kidd is the suck. I remember kind of liking the one I had for Sega's Genesis. It was Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, I believe. But I played this a few months ago. Ugh. All right, here we go. It's the bad and the ugly in one package.
The customer is king.
The customer is king. Why is it saying that? I don't know. All right. Okay, you can't touch them. You can't jump on them. Can you shoot? No, not yet anyway. I have a shot now, I guess. Okay. God, what is going on here? Okay, you get the letters. I remember it's like, you think those might be like a bonus or maybe a spelling bonus, but then at a first glance. But it turns out they're just killer letters. There's no rhyme or reason behind them. I think that's mostly what I didn't like about this is it's not clear what things are supposed to do. Is this thing supposed to kill me or not? Is this cute little dog an enemy? I guess it probably is, right? It's vomiting up horrible words that kill me. You got a cute little car, but it behaves erratically. You're just not used to. And then before you know it, you got a game over 1 minute in. So you can get used to the patterns of movement here, of course, but it's not newbie friendly. It's not like easing you into the game. It's just really just making wacky stuff in your face right from the get-go. A whole deck of cards. Lucky me. Interesting enough, it's occurring to me that Sega is coming up quite a bit in the worst games category. I think this is the third time for Sega. Should I be climbing on that pole? Probably. Oh no! The monorail's coming at me. Is there a chance the track could fail? No, is it bend? Yeah, Apu says, is there a chance the track could bend? Not on your life, my Hindu friend. Monorail. Oh, the evil letters got me. Alright, I don't want to play anymore. It's not even fun. So, sorry Alex Kidd, you lose. That takes us to 87, in which we have, whoa, here we have an interesting phenomenon. Because Arturo says the best is Double Dragon. I said the worst is Double Dragon. Now you might say, how does that noob think Double Dragon is the worst? I just played it and I found the slowdown was unbearable. And it wasn't just my emulation or my ROM. I found that that's just how it was in the arcade back in the day. It was just riddled with slowdown issues. So, but for my best, I chose, what did I choose? I chose Shinobi, which is decent. That's a Sega game though. And not a terrible one. Street Fighter 1 is not great either. There's a lot of crap in this year, probably. You could argue. I kind of liked Pac-Mania, but it's not like a favorite or anything. Quester is a paddle game. I don't even remember this one. Road Blasters is kind of eh. Zybots is interesting. What do you guys think who are still alive? Or did everybody fall asleep by now? Double Dragon. Oh, and Contra says Suna. Alright, I guess I could go with Double Dragon. Despite my better judgment. I just don't like it. But let's do it. Double Dragon has the most votes. So we'll go for it. Let's see if I can deal with the slowdown. Maybe if I just kill enemies before they get a chance to build up, there'll be less slowdown. I don't know. I don't know if that's really a feasible strategy, but it's something to keep in mind, I guess. Alright, so what do we got here? 3 buttons. Is it 3? Oh yeah, you attack left or right and then jump. Okay. But was the arcade Double Dragon that was one of your favorites? Gonna make the volume a little lower. Like I know a lot of people have memories, fond memories of the NES one, and that's pretty good. But I just play this one. I'm like, ugh. But you know, it's one of those things where I didn't play it back in the day, so I have a different perspective. Start button's not working. What's going on? Do I need 2 credits? Okay, apparently my start button got remapped to the keyboard tab key. Alright, here we are. Stop it, I'm getting used to the controls. Now, if you talk about River City Ransom, now you're talking. That's my game. But of course, you can give Double Dragon a ton of credit for inspiring a lot of beat 'em ups. So whatever you think about this game in and of itself, it's definitely influential for sure. Which is okay, so if I do jump and the right attack, I actually do an elbow attack to the left, but if I do vice versa, I do a jump kick to the right. Okay. Face backwards and hit both buttons. Okay. Cool. Oof, oof. Up the ladder we go. Uh-oh, we've got a baby with a whip. She's not very attractive. Oh, you can get her from that. I didn't realize it. She's got the heels. She's got the outfit and everything. Okay, I'm almost there. Is there a turkey dinner or something I can eat? I want Thanksgiving feast right now. Oh, there's no left or right attack. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm not even realizing it while I'm playing. Duh. Alright. Uh-oh, we've got, what's this guy's name? Bongo Dango or something? Now we're getting slowed down, because he has so many pixels in his body. Oh, I'm dead. Let's get the whip. Oh, double KO. Hadouken, Hadouken. Take that Bongo Dango. Ja, back kick, ja. Check the baseball. Alright, we have a good speed now. I like it. I just can't stand it when it's really slow, but you can't exchange weapons, huh? Okay. Look at that beautiful little cat. Actually, it's a huge cat. They can't even fit in a garbage can. That's how huge it is. We have a strong variety of opinions on Double Dragon games here. I had Double Dragon 2 and 3, I believe, for NES. I kind of was losing NES interest in NES by the time I got those. I won those on the game show that I was on. I was like moving on to Genesis at that time. So I got all these games that were mostly for NES, and I was kind of like thinking NES was old hat at that time. But I did play them anyway, just because, yeah, you know, free games. Uh-oh, we have a Mr. T Bongo Dango this time. Okay, knock this barrel at him. Oh, bad move. Take that elbow to the face. Ooh, we all fell. Oh no. Alright, I'll literally elbow every guy and win the game on one court. Really? The elbow is that powerful? Wait, so it's the jump and the other attack button. Okay. Why is the elbow that good? Oh, getting too close probably. Okay, let's try to let him throw the barrel while I'm moving up and down. Come on, throw it, throw it. Is he not gonna throw it? Oh man, I was trying to elbow, but it didn't quite work. There we go. Let's just punch this guy and get rid of him. Yeah, no more barrel for you. Let's throw it at him. Boom. Ha! Bonus point 3,000. What is this? Just a cardboard box? Does he have dynamite? That's pretty weak dynamite. It's like it has a 1 foot radius explosion. Yeah, a lot of these beat 'em up games, if you have a reverse attack, the enemy is never prepared for them, so you can kind of abuse that a little bit. But I feel like in Golden Axe, it was somehow not quite as abusable somehow. You face them head on, and they try to anticipate your blows and stuff. Uh-oh. So I was trying to elbow right there, but apparently I just did a nice flying leap while kicking into the horrible black void. And suddenly the game speed changes tremendously. Jesus. It's kind of jarring when it does. And that's why I gave this a bad rating, because I can't stand that. It just really bothers me quite a lot. But I'll give it one more quarter worth. Sometimes when I'm trying to do the back attack, I headbutt. Oh, am I supposed to climb this or something? It's like, ugh. Oh, that's my worst enemy. Walking off into the unknown, into the bottomless pit of doom. At least somebody else got a taste of it that time. I'm tired of elbowing. I want to swing baseball bats. Can't handle the conveyor belt and the chick with the whip. All right, let's elbow again because I'm outnumbered. Oh no, I'm gonna roll off the conveyor belt into certain death, I think. You didn't think I was gonna elbow you. You thought I was unsuspecting. Sheesh. Alright, I said one more, but I killed myself too often, so I'll give myself yet another quarter. Oh. So if you jump, you cannot kick once you're in the air. I see. I had this most awesome pizza tonight, by the way. That's totally irrelevant to gaming. We can always get off topic. My local pizza place has this really good one. It's sausage, broccoli, rabe, and roasted peppers. And it's just the most awesome combination. It's like a nice combination of different flavors. And I add spicy pepper flakes and salt and pepper. It's got like every flavor at once. The bitterness in the broccoli rabe is awesome even. Complements everything really well. I'm thinking about that now. Pizza. Take my elbow. My accidental jump kick. All right, let's get a. No, I want like a machine gun or something. That would be nice. Let's try the whip again. Has anybody played Streets of Rage 4, by the way? I was thinking of getting that on the Steam sale. I always like the Streets of Rage games. But then I can introduce it to my son. Get yourself some Rob tomorrow, Andy. Just by itself, broccoli Rob. I used to not appreciate like bitter vegetables when I was a kid. I guess that's kind of normal, probably. Kids like basically sweet and more sweet. Sweet and salty, maybe. Potato chips are good. Potato chips and ketchup. Yeah. Oh no. Alright. Oh, he ran away? That's interesting. Mission 3. Okay, this is where I end, probably. Uh-oh. Baseball bats. Look, I'm not looking, guys. Duh. It would be a shame if anybody snuck up from behind me. Ah. Garlic and pepper flakes, no sausage. Alright, take care, Sooner. Thanks for joining. I'm probably going to wrap up the stream soon and we can resume another time. But yeah, this has been fun reviewing the games we played. Maybe I'll just play the worst game from '86 and then we'll finish up. You know, I'm off this week, so I can always find some time to do the second part of this. Or I could resume next week even. But I just don't see myself going through to 1991 at this point. Goodbye, Mr. Cat in the Box. Whoa, suddenly fast. I kind of do want to play Streets of Rage games or River City Ransom. I do want to try Streets of Rage 4 because that's kind of cool. It has modern graphics and yet it's the same old school beat 'em up style, from what I gather. By the way, there's a Does anybody see? You should look this up right now if you have not heard of it. What I'm about to tell you, there is a system called Open Bor, Open BOR, and that is like a I think it's an open source framework for making your own beat 'em up games like this, or Streets of Rage or whatever, Golden Axe. And there's some really awesome homebrewed beat 'em ups like that. One of them is a He-Man game. And that just looks so amazing. I want to try it sometime. So if you look up Open Bor, Open BOR, one word, He-Man, and just check out a couple screenshots, or even open a video if you want. It's just so amazing looking. You can even play as some other 80s characters like Lion-O from Thundercats. So basically, I think it's up to 4 players, and you choose, you know, He-Man or She-Ra, other He-Man characters, and you just kind of beat up a bunch of He-Man villains. But it has really good cartoony looking graphics, pretty high res and everything. Anyway, somehow I'm lasting long on this last life. It's getting tedious. Oh, a guy's gonna drop from a tree. Ah, I'm a monkey. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna play the bad game of 86 after this, and then call it a stream. And then we can do 87 through 91 another time, perhaps. TBD. By the way, does anybody want to talk Christmas presents? If anybody got any single awesome thing. I think my favorite gift was this awesome hot sauce I got. But I'm obsessed with hot sauce and spicy food. It's actually, I forget the name, it has bird in the name, like yellow bird or something like that. And it's it's habanero salsa, like hot sauce, with citrus flavor and carrot in it, and garlic. It's really good. Also got a couple books about roguelikes. One about the history of roguelike is called Dungeon Hacks, and the other is about designing, like basically procedural generation in game design, which is very useful in creating your own roguelikes. So there are some presents that I am excited about. Anyway, that's some Double Dragon. Not my bag. I know some of you guys like it, but I do like the genre, and I appreciate what this game has done for the genre. I think it would be a lot better if they just managed to get that speed issue worked out. But they did not. So I wonder if someone could hack the ROM and fix it. Alright, so let's just wrap it up with our worst of 86, which we will go with I mean 87, not 86. Well, my worst was Double Dragon, so that won't apply. Really? Pac-Mania? Oh, I like Pac-Mania, Arturo. Arturo picked Pac-Mania for his worst. Does anybody else have any input for the worst? I mean, Pac-Mania is not great, but I like it. I think I would choose Street Fighter as a worst before Pac-Mania. Rastan I was looking forward to, and I had good memories of it, but when I played it recently, I just didn't like the gameplay. Like, I'm kind of a big fan of, you know, big muscly barbarians hacking their way through you know, lizard monsters and crap, but I just wasn't feeling the game when I played it last time. Street Fighter says 2. I concur. That is crap. So now we're down to Pac-Mania or Street Fighter. One vote each. If anybody else is out there and wants to chime in, please feel free. Otherwise, I'll pick one. I think I'll just pick Street Fighter because I'd rather hate play Street Fighter, because I kind of like Pac-Mania. So Street Fighter, if you don't know, is, well, Street Fighter 2 is a pretty, you know, famous game, well regarded, and its, you know, position in gaming history is well deserved. However, before that came Street Fighter, which is crap. Alright, I think I'll jump into Street Fighter. This is our worst game of 87. The worst Street Fighter game ever, says Andy. That is correct. If you're playing outside of the US or Canada, you are involved in a crime. Whoa. They don't like mince words here. They don't say, you know, violation of copyright, blah, 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 blah. It's like you are involved in a crime. Good thing I'm in the United States. But you are watching it in Mexico, Arturo, so you are committing a crime. What are our commands? Do we have 6 buttons in this one? We do. Let's run through these real quick just to make sure they're mapped decently. 1, 2. I think they were already good. Okay. Alright. This game was on, I believe, TurboGrafx CD, which is kind of random. What they called it? They renamed it. They called it Fighting Street. I don't know why. Like, what was the point of that? I mean, if anybody knows the answer to that, it would be, I guess it would be used to if anybody. Why would they make this, like they would port it for a TurboGrafx CD, but rename it to Fighting Street? It's like they didn't want to be associated with the name, or what's the deal? I don't understand. That's probably something that we'd have to look up. Anyway, let's play some Street Fighter Uno. I can be Japanese, American, British, or Chinese. I will be, I guess Japanese. It picked for me. Ryu versus Retsu. Can you do moves like Hadouken? I don't even remember. Looks like not, unless I just can't get it right. Yeah, it's very awkward, the feel of it. I mean, I've seen worse games like Karate Champ, but now I read this originally had a pressure-sensitive control, one for punch and one for kick. But arcade owners were concerned that people would press it too hard. I guess I lost that. And so they removed the pressure-sensitive and instead replaced it with 3 buttons for punch and 3 for kick, where each button is like a different level of pressure. Like it corresponds to that, I mean. So instead of people mashing buttons to death. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, like, come on. Okay, smash buttons. Whee! Roll! Yeah, I got him. I guess I could block more. I don't know. It's like I don't even want to, though. Wait, that's interesting. Why is there a bomb? It's interesting because Street Fighter 2 doesn't even have the voices, like the taunts between matches. It has, you know, obviously it has the moves being announced like Hadouken and all that. But it doesn't have anything like, I'm the strongest woman in the world. I don't think it does it? Maybe I'm just misremembering. Fighting Street. Time up, you lose. It does? Okay. It's called Street Fighter there. Okay. Round 2, fight. Okay, I won that one. I'm doing a lot of foot sweeping, basically. Yes, alright, I won. Well, don't forget that many guys like you all over the world. Who are these characters? Some of these did not make it to Street Fighter 2, obviously. This guy's a ninja guy with claws. And Shuriken, of course. As all ninja have, apparently. He can disappear. Also a very ninja-y thing. Yalm. Ooh, ah. Hey, don't fear disappearing on me. Come on. Get over here. Damn. I'm getting into it somehow. Got no time left though. Alright. His name is Enemy. Enemy has defeated me. Damn you, enemy. Oh, it's the same canned victories taunt. And now there's a bomb for some reason. So now that I've been beaten in combat, a bomb will explode. I guess I was trying to save the a city or something from a terrorist threat. I don't know, but I lost. All right, I think I'll wrap it up there, guys. So thanks for watching our Monday MAME in review, and we've got a little bit more to do, but it's going a little long, so we could resume next year. We don't have to do it all tonight. So I guess I'll leave 88 through 91, which we would probably be able to get through in like an hour and a half, probably. Maybe an hour and a half is a better bet, and then we could always continue with something else, or whatever. Play it by ear, perhaps. So thanks for watching. Thanks Stu, thanks Andy, thanks Arturo, thanks Suna who had to leave, and anybody I missed. Nobody else is watching is chatting, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and Happy New Year, because I will probably next stream. I'm trying to think when I want to do the sequel to this one. I'll just probably do it next Monday, so it'll be New Year. So Happy New Year, guys. And I'll see you on my Saturday night stream if you're interested. I will probably try to get, for that one, by the way, I will try to stream Stone Story RPG, which is a game I've been wanting to play for a while. It's kind of an action RPG that has ASCII art, but it's really amazingly done. So that's something I want to try out. And it's not like a NetHack style ASCII art. It's like, there's fully animated gigantic monsters, swinging their tentacles at you and whatever. It looks really neat. Anyway, yeah, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you next time. Bye.